Hey everyone, it's Kyle at Greatbacks. I hope everyone's staying safe and washing their hands. We get quite a bit of emails regarding how to assemble an SE Rainbow vacuum cleaner. So in today's video, I'm going to be covering that. This video will also apply to the D4 and the SE PN2. So before I start assembling the SE, I just want to go over the parts you get with it. We'll start with the main canister. Then you have the water bowl, which will be attached to the wheel dolly, tool caddy, the attachments, electric power nozzle, main electrical hose, tool hose, and your tool wands. So the first thing I'm going to assemble is the canister to the water bowl, which is attached to the wheel dolly. It's pretty straightforward. Just take the canister, set it on top, so this notch piece goes on top of the water bowl hose inlet port. And then you're going to have these latches on both sides. You're going to want to latch these to the water bowl. You'll hear them lock into place by a click noise. Okay, next thing I'm going to attach is going to be the tool caddy with the tools. If your cord is tucked underneath the handle, go ahead and remove it. Take your tool caddy, set it on top. And then on the tool caddy, it's going to be labeled where the tools go. This bigger hole is going to be for the floor tool. This one right here is going to be the upholstery tool. The smaller opening is going to be for the crevice. And the last one's going to be for the duster. And the cool thing about this tool caddy, on the back side, there's these two hooks. You can go ahead and just wrap your cord around that, and it'll stay safe and it'll look clean. So now that we have the canister attached to the water bowl, the wheel dolly, the tool caddy and all the attachments, I'm now going to attach the main wand to electric power nozzle. So if you get your main wand, you'll notice there's this button lock on the back side. That's going to slide into the electric power nozzle's pivot. And if you push down with a little bit of force, it'll lock into place. Okay, now that we have the main wand attached to the power nozzle, go ahead and grab your main electrical hose and insert it into the top of the main wand. Unlike the E-series, the SEs and the D4s aren't going to have button locks. They use friction fit. So when you push it in, give it a nice twist so it stays secure. And then on the back of the main wand, you might notice this plastic strip. This is actually for the cord on the power head. You can run it in that strip so it stays secure. And then on the power head cord, you're going to have this little male 2-prong cord. That's going to plug up into the female connection on the main hose. Now that you have your main hose connected to the main wand, you're going to want to take the other hose in, which plugs into the water bowl port right here. And also on the main hose, then you're going to notice this little tab. You may have to depress it so it locks into the upper groove and won't come out. So go ahead, push it in, give it a good pull so you know it won't come out. And you may be wondering, where does this little 2-prong cord go? Well, there's actually an opening for it above the hose. Just plug that in, and you're done. All right, everyone, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope it was helpful and everyone was able to get your SE, your D4, or your PN2 successfully assembled. If you have any other questions or concerns, go ahead, send us an email at service@greatbacks.com and we'll get you taken care of. Thanks, guys. Stay safe.